How do you know when God is calling you? All right. First and foremost, when God calls you, he's speaking to your heart. All right. First and foremost, God is speaking to your heart. All right. If you feel God is speaking to your heart, hey, more than likely God is talking to you and he's calling you forward. All right. Another way that you can tell is, hey, when there's a time period of that you're fully surrendering, it's like, Lord, or it's like at the time it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like kind of rock bottom, and you really just like don't have nothing to lose. A lot of times the Lord will be calling you. All right. It'll be speaking to your heart. Why? Because it requires a full surrender. It requires a surrender. Now, when we go to church, hey, the main goal is to surrender, right? Surrender to God. And so a lot of times God wants you to surrender and then he'll speak to you. All right. So man, when the Lord speaks to you, like, hey, a lot of times like you're in a full surrender. So that's how you know that the Lord is speaking to you. All right. Fully surrendered. Also, like I said, he speaks to your heart. All right. Now, has the Lord spoken to you? Has the Lord spoken to your heart? Is the Lord telling you something? Like you will feel it. You will literally feel it here in your heart. Like, man, I feel the Lord is telling me this, or, you know, and a lot of times the Lord is speaking to you for your next step. Like, what is your next step in life? And that's why it's very, very important to have the Lord in your life, because a lot of times it's like, you run into a dead end and it's like, what's the next season? What am I going to do, you know, in the next season of my life? And a lot of times people, they kind of get lost. It's like, well, you know, I've done this, I've done that. And then it's what's next? Well, what's next is, hey, let the Lord speak to you, and the Lord will tell you like, hey, this is what's next, or give you an idea of what is next, what to look forward to. All right. What season are you about to go into? All right. That is very, very important. That way you do not get lost. Like our life, hey, we live to whatever age the Lord lets us live. All right. So if you live to be, let's say you end up living to be about 70 years old. All right. Now, from this day, knowing that, what are you going to do until you're 70? Like, you really have no idea. All right. You have no idea. That's why, like, you need to speak to the Lord. Let the Lord speak to you and let the Lord guide you forward. All right. Let the Lord guide you forward daily. All right. And throughout life, I mean, it's really hard to get lost. All right. If you let the Lord just guide you forward. All right. Example right now, the Lord is pretty much, you know, want me to do more volunteer work at church, right? Be more involved. Now, so I'm gonna seek opportunity to be more involved. Right. There's been seasons where I've been involved a lot. I did photography. I've done just different things, just try to help out as much as possible. But I think this time around is probably going to be, I want to say it's going to be social media, you know, helping the church with their social media. A lot of churches are actually struggling to get their social media up. So I feel like the Lord is speaking to me like, hey, help the church, you know, under digital social media. And I feel like that's something I can help with. All right. It's not, and I don't feel the Lord telling me like, hey, focus on do photography for the church. Like, no, like that was already a season in the past. Now it's a new season. Also, the Lord is speaking to me to minister more. Like, hey, minister individuals more. All right. You have a lot to offer them. All right. Let the Lord speak through you. So this season, I'm actually going to focus on that. All right. Now, what is the Lord telling you? All right. What is the Lord telling you in this season or for next season? What does the Lord want you to prepare for? All right. So always keep that in mind. Ask yourself these questions. All right. You should know these questions, or at least get an idea of the answers. And everybody's different. All right. Everyone's different. Your seasons are not the same as mine. Like, hey, I've already been through that season. I'm on another season. Or you've already been through a season where, you know, you volunteered so much at the church that you're on another season. Right. Everybody's different. Right. So figuring out what season are you in, let the Lord speak to you. All right. Be in surrender and let the Lord speak to you. Lord, what do you want me to do? All right. What's next? You know, what's next in my life? All right. That do not feel lost. Do not feel like, I don't know what else to do. I have, you know, 20 more years on this earth, maybe. Like, do not feel that way. All right. Ask the Lord, what does he want you to do? You are here for a reason. You are here for a purpose. You are here to fulfill something. Hey, talk to the Lord and get that. All right. Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, as I'm trying to get the algorithm to push my content forward as much as possible. And I would really appreciate it. All right. Feel free to comment. I would love for you to comment. If you have any questions or anything, I would love for you to comment. All right. Thank you very much.